place going.
This enormous set recreates the city of Shanghai in the 1930s, where Jackie Chan's new film, The Miracle, takes place. Back in the 70s, when you were first starting out, did you shoot any movies here at Shaw Brothers?
Yes, that was a long time ago. I was a stuntman here before, after I worked with Golden Harvest. I think after 6 years, 7 years.
About how many movies did you make?
Oh, totally. When I was 7 child actor?
When you were doing the stunt work?
Well, if with my child movie, I think more than 100.
100 movies?
Yes.
So when you were back here doing the stunts and stuff and you weren't acting or didn't have big parts, did you ever think you'd be back here starring and maybe directing as well?
I don't know. And that time I just, the timing is not so good. Sometimes the action movie coming up, everybody want to watch the action movie. But they finally, almost every movie is same. Fighting, fighting, fighting. No reason fighting. Why you look at me, then keep fighting. 5, 10 minutes, audience get boring. Hey!
You can't underestimate the importance of Bruce Lee in martial arts cinema. It was his popularity that created an international market for kung fu movies, and his death in 1973 threw the Hong Kong industry into a panic. Studios searched desperately for replacement, and it seemed as if anyone who could throw a decent punch was offered a chance, which was how Jackie came to star in his first movie, The New Fist of Fury, billed as the new Bruce Lee, which he quite patently wasn't.
I think we had a list once of about 25 guys with names like Bruce Lai, Bruce Le, Bruce Ree, Bruce... A lot of Bruces and a lot of Lees. There was Dragon Lee, there was Conan Lee, there's Bronson Lee, that was one of our favorites. And recently they've had a Bruce Ree come out, B-L-U-S, you know, it just, everybody was supposed to be the new Bruce Lee or the resurrected Bruce Lee or the reincarnated Bruce Lee.
Jackie's early films, 8 in 2 years, were not successful, and the company he worked for would almost certainly have given up on him if he hadn't been under contract for a few more movies. But instead of making those films with him, they loaned him out to another company, and there his rise to stardom began.
Sit still. A fart for the Stick King. That's called hungry dog eats shit. Huh? Damn you.
Jackie started kung fu comedy. You know, he wants to show the audience that if I beat you, it's only because maybe of my hard work or my luck. You know, a lot of things help me. He showed the kids, the audience, that if you punch somebody, sure you hurt that somebody, but you get hurt yourself too. You know, it's a comic approach to the whole thing. Nobody can be as good as Bruce. Even in reality, you can be better, you fight better, you kick better, you can never be Bruce. You know, so let's make kung fu comedy. You know, let's give it another treatment. And I guess he just, what do you say, hit the nail on the head?
Get out of the way!
What's going on? This is no place to run a race.
No one does kung fu comedy better than Jackie Chan, and this is my favourite scene from his 1983 smash, Project A.
Who is it?
Crazy fool!
There he is!
I know that you do your own stunts as an actor, but also you're directing the movie, you're writing the movie, you're producing the movie. So if something goes wrong with you, then basically there is no movie. So how on earth do you get insurance when you're doing these kind of incredibly dangerous stunts?
Many years ago, I have insurance. But after I do a couple of dangerous stunts, the insurance stopped. Now, including my stuntman, nobody insurance, no company.
Of course, I would like him to take more precautions when he's doing the stunts. When I say take more precautions, because I've given up trying to ask him not to do his own stunts anymore, because it's hopeless. He will never listen to me. So all I can do is to, you know, make him take more caution, take more precautions.
But with all the precautions in the world, accidents can happen. And while filming Armour of God in Yugoslavia, Jackie suffered a near-fatal one. For Jackie, this seemed a comparatively easy stunt, and take one went without a hitch, but he insisted on going for it again, with disastrous consequences.
Let me see that again. What actually happened then? So the stunt is you have to get to the wall, yeah?
Yes, I was missed. Then
You missed the branch.
Yeah, from the camera. Another camera angle was here. If the cameraman can push me a little bit, I can save. But he take the camera, run away.
You'd rather save the camera than you. That's not. Does he still work with you, or you fire him?
No, he's Yugoslavian.
Well, that's the Yugoslavians for you.
Yeah, if Hong Kong cameramen, they know.
They catch you.
They catch me. He just moved the camera.
What did you do? You hit your head?
I hit my head in the rock.
And how seriously were you injured?
Right now, I think nothing. But at that time, all my stuntmen crying. My manager crying.
I read in one of the newspaper reports that there was some of your skull lodged near your brain after this. Is that true? Some of the bone is near your brain?
Now have a hole. Hole, they take off the bone, they put the plastic.
This. Oh yeah,
There's a hole.
there's a hole in your head.
You feel this?
Now I know why you can't get insured. Yeah. Yeah, it's vibrating.
Huh?
You should be. You could work with Paul Daniels or something.
So right now, when I'm fighting, I'm very concentrate.
Yeah.
In this side. So this is why my hand. You know, when you're fighting, the stuntman can be missed.
Yes.
I really scared this side because I
you...
scared sometimes. Pop, gone.
What about, but when you did the stunt, let me stop this for a second. When you actually had that accident, didn't you think maybe, well, look, I'm successful, I've made my money, I can't be any more famous, really. You are world famous already. Didn't you think, maybe I'll give it up and have a nice, quiet life?
No. This is my life. I love to making a movie.
Jackie's films are popular and fun to watch, but not always fun to make. He can be a very demanding director.
We were on the location, and Jackie told me one day, you know, in the next shot you would have to bounce off. I just looked at him and said, you're joking. And I went, no, you're serious. No, I'm not going to do it. No. And I just burst into tears and started crying. And I said, no, don't make me do that. I'm so scared.
I said, okay, you do it. You're crazy. What do you think? I'm a woman. Crying. I said, okay. Then I said, are you stubborn? No, I'm do it. Then she do it.
Let's have a look at the other stunt, the one where she's running through the shelves.
I tell Maggie, if any happen, we get married.
And did you?
No, yeah, I say that.
But did you get married?
No.
so you didn't keep your promise?
No, because nothing happened.
Well, she had an accident.
Yes, but
Not bad enough.
if you... Oh, this one.
Let's see.
Shit.
This is Police Story 2, yeah?
Yes. Boom.
Let's see that again. Oh, was that the first take?
Yeah, the first. The second take.
So she'd already done it once?
Jackie wasn't on my location. He was doing something else. And they just asked me to do that shot. I didn't really want to do it at the time because I didn't have much confidence. But then I did it, and the timing was wrong. The things, it's like the dominoes, you know, how they fall off one by one.
Suddenly the director come, make you get hurt. I said, okay, get hurt, take a rest. No, real hurt. I said, what happened? Almost see the bomb. I said, where is she? In the hospital. Oh, I was scared, really scared.
So how badly hurt were you?
I had 17 stitches on my head, and I stayed in the hospital for a week.
This is another stunt that went disastrously wrong. These guys were supposed to land on that specially prepared car. Instead, they landed in hospital.
With all the accidents, have there ever been any deaths on the set? Have any stuntmen ever died filming with you?
Not die, but almost.
Jackie's audience are well aware of just how dangerous his stunts are, and for the last few years he's ended his movies with a selection of mistakes and outtakes.
How important is it for you to be successful in America?
Right now is not that important. 7 years before, I tried very hard to get in the American market because I know I have an Asian market, I have a Japan market, and so this is why I want to break in American market. So this is why I try to make first, I make like Big Brawl, Battle Creek Brawl.
Battle Creek Brawl was Jackie's first attempt to break into the lucrative American market. But deprived of his own stunt team and the level of control he was used to, neither the action nor the comedy were up to his usual standards.
The directors that they've paired him with, the American or English or European directors that they have paired him with, have never been to his level of quality, even as a director. I mean, Jackie's a far better director of himself than anybody else, but even worse, they give him a director who just doesn't understand what Jackie does, and then sometimes I get the impression they don't even understand what they do as directors.
I try to get in Cannonball 1, Cannonball 2. I hope the audience go to the theater, see Burt Reynolds, Samuel David Jr. This is Jackie.
Cannonball 1 was a huge success, but unfortunately for Jackie, there were just too many stars to choose from. And once again, he failed to make the international impact he longed for.
How about Cannonball 1? How well did that suit Jackie?
It suited him fine, except since it, you know, it was such a quick film. I mean, the director of the director of that film, Hal Needham, always liked to do things. He was known for doing shots very, very quickly. So again, Jackie didn't have an enormous amount of time to set up really spectacular stunts. It was just, I mean, he was working on sand, which is very difficult to leap and kick from anyway. So he just knocked out a couple of motorcycle guys. It's the closest thing America has gotten to Jackie's ability.
Cannonball made a lot of money for the production company, but unfortunately it's too small a role for Jackie. Jackie likes to be in control of everything in his movies. There are no unions here, there's nothing. I mean, the director is the biggest thing. So Jackie is involved with the script writing, with the editing, with the shooting, with the martial arts choreographing, everything, casting, everything. In America, it's so specialized. Jackie was just an actor. He was not even the martial arts director. He had no say in the whole movie.
So, for the moment at least, Jackie has shelved his plans for world movie domination and instead is concentrating on the market and audience he knows best. Jackie's not only a respected and accomplished filmmaker, he's also a mega heartthrob. And there's one thing that no Jackie Chan film set would be complete without, and that's a complement of giggling fans like this group who have flown in from Japan specially for the occasion. Everywhere we've been since we've been out here, we have seen Jackie fans.
Yes.
Mainly it seems from Japan who've come to see him. Now, how popular is he? Does he have a fan club?
He sure does. And, his membership now is more than 12,000, I think, with the stronghold being Japan. I mean, the fans in Japan are just crazy about Jackie.
Well, I'm a bit nervous, I'm a bit late, but I managed to get in to what is probably the biggest event in Hong Kong this evening. You guessed it, it's Jackie Chan's 35th birthday party. And not only is Jackie buying dinner for me, but also all of his stuntmen, the biggest stars in Hong Kong cinema, and, of course, his ubiquitous Japanese fans. One, two, three. Happy birthday, Jackie! Come on.
唔關我事㗎，我都係受人錢財㗎咋。
What have you got him for his birthday? Have you bought him a gift? What did you buy him? A nice shirt. What did you buy him? What? A doll.
My heart.
Oh, your heart. Oh, that's nice. What about you? Do you have a present for Jackie?
Same.
The same? You all want to give Jackie your heart? How much longer can you keep doing the stunts?
I think 3 more years or 4 more years. Depends how good I am. I like to doing action. You know, I like to kind of like a show off. I have a lot of things to show to audience what I can do.
Talk me through this stunt then. There's something like this which is kind of crucial to all of your films. This is Police Story 2, I think.
Yes.
How much planning went into this scene?
Almost 1 week.
Unbelievable risk you're taking there. You could have got killed, couldn't you?
Yes. I almost get killed by my own stuntman.
So that van hit you?
Yes.
And that's someone you employ?
Yes. I'm lucky.
Maybe you should find some better drivers to work for you, Jackie.
No, I tell because a couple of times he's scared. He just stopped right away. Not hit me, just tick. I said, because shoot on the street, a lot of people seeing just, Jackie, sign, you know, they're yelling us, quiet, quiet, filming. Come on, hit me. Then he hit me. Almost died.
What did you say to him?
Good job. Yeah, good job. He was sorry. I said, no, good job. Someday I die. The history book, movie history book. The John Wayne, the Bruce Lee, Jackie. Enough. If you have too much money, nothing. After you die, nobody knows. So this is why I hope someday I make good movie. Can put in the Chinese, not in the national Chinese museum, movie museum. Yeah, this. I'm quite happy.
There are so many great moments in Jackie's films that it's almost impossible to choose just one. But we'll leave you with this incredible scene from Police Story, where Jackie is being pursued by bad guys through this shanty town, all of which was purpose-built for this one stunt.